Greetings, my fellow sapients. This is Lord Adversary Omega, Master of Games, welcoming you to Interdimensional Challenge Wrestling. Normally, I would be all bombast and cheer and excitement for this week, because we do have a good show for you. But, I am getting my patience is worn basically thin at this point with the backstage shenanigans and in constant interference matches. So, I was going to let the Shades off the leash this week. Let them deal with the situation as they see fit. But the Reaper, Maria Cepeda, and the Savior, Kristen Anderson, approached me last week, and after a lengthy discussion, I've decided to give them a chance to do their investigation as they see fit. They've laid out a plan for me that made sense. So yes, I will restrain myself for at least another week. But know this. First, I will allow this investigation to continue no matter what. I believe that these two can find the actual perpetrator for what is going on with the missing scroll, the invisible opponent, and all these doppelgangers we seem to have picked up somewhere. It might just be one person. We will find out. And they have a plan. But if the attacks continue, I will have to do something to try to regain control. So, this is the last week before the kid gloves come off, as it were. Okay? Good. So now I will throw things back to Minion 700 and 42, right? No? I swear it was 42. 35. 735. You sure? Okay. Minion 735. Yes. And now, you. Yes, you. Coffee. I need lots of coffee. I'm going to go to my office, watch the show from there, have some coffee, and enjoy things, I hope. Please. No more interference, please, people. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Omega, and welcome everybody to Interdimensional Challenge Wrestling. This is Minion 735, and I will be calling the show for you tonight. And let us get things rolling here as soon as we can so that, everything will go as well as possible. We have a great show for you tonight. We'll be opening things up with a fatal four-way elimination match with Falls Counting Anywhere. Opportunity for some of our men to show their stuff in a multi-man match. After that, Alex Mackey will be squaring up with Lilith Lovecraft, our former women's champion, as she begins her trek back to the title picture. Our number one contenders for the men's title, Xander Voto, will be squaring off with Ahmed Hancock in a hero versus hero match. Hopefully that will be an interesting one. Tune-up match for the number one contender. Continuing that, apparently in line with their investigation, Maria Cepeda will be squaring off with Kari Matsumoto. We'll find out what's going on with that. The Princess Catherine Koloff will be squaring off with our number one women's contender, Daniel Warren, as a tune-up match for Miss Warren. Alex Van Sice will be having a match with Bruce Leonard as one of our tag team champs wants to keep his skills sharp, as it were. Our women's champion, and our main event tonight will be our women's champion, Rachel Mortis, facing off against the half-ogre, the Scorpion, Akane Matsuda. So we've got a full card for you tonight. This should be a lot of fun, and we will get things rolling first with that fatal four-way match. And that is going to be, right now, everyone's getting ready to coming down to the ring in position. And hopefully this will be a good match, folks. I'm looking forward to it. 4 talented competitors. It will be Akira Sakamoto, Bishop Boone, Eugene Eric Mann, and Jushin Hayabusa. All looking to pick up another win to advance themselves down the card, up the card, as it were. Though I'm not sure why Eugene wants to be in this. He apparently requested this match. I'm not sure why. He's got a match whenever he wants it, since he hasn't used that boon yet. I do not understand Eugene. I don't think any of us working behind the scenes really gets Eugene at this point, but he keeps proving us wrong. So, especially if they're very impressive win he had last week over a men's champion. All right, here we go, folks.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 405 pounds, Unbreakable Akira Sakamoto.
Akira has not had the best win-loss record since coming here. He's not done as well as I think he would like to do, but he has been a force to be reckoned with in every match he's been in. Everyone he's competed against has known they've been in a match with him, because he is powerful and he is quick. I've heard that he is planning on tweaking his training regimen to make it to suit professional wrestling better than rather than fighting supervillains in the street or sumo wrestling. So maybe that'll pay off in the future. We'll see. And here comes Bishop Boone down to the ring. He's had a bit of a... He's been looking better as a competitor recently, ever since that match he had with Lord Omega. He seems to be doing better, and there's just seems to be a slightly different air about him. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Well, Eugene comes down to the ring with his briefcase in hand. He used that as a representation for the boon he's earned from Lord Omega. Fascinated to know. I don't know. Apparently it's a wrestling thing for Back on Earth. We're not sure. But yes. Interestingly enough, Eugene is currently undefeated in multi-man matches. Fatal 4-ways and triple threats. Interesting. And, oh boy. He is constantly a threat to just destroy anybody he's up against. We've seen it time and time. We've seen it multiple times. Every now and then he will just utterly brutalize his opponent. But he has been somewhat erratic in his effectiveness here from time to time. But he is a constant threat. Well, all 4 competitors are down to the ring, and we will be starting here very shortly. This is our opening match of the night. Oh, Bishop starts with a running knee to Jushin Hayabusa's gut, and then it falls up a kick to the chest. Beautiful body slam by Akira there from a Samoan drop position. Eugene's got an armbar locked in on Hayabusa. Nice shot to the head by Eugene. Akira shoves him away. Hayabusa's worked his way free of Bishop there. Stomped. Akira stomps away. Eugene goes to the outside as Jushin throws him out. Ooh, brutal shot from Akira there. And he focuses attention on the Yakuza assassin. Elbow drop to the leg. Ooh, repeated elbow drops. Nice face buster there by Hayabusa. Knee breaker. Kick to the square of the back there. Ooh, nice driver there by Boone on Eugene. Knee drop to the head. Vicious by Bishop Boone there. Oh, that is a very interesting submission that Bishop's got locked in on Eugene, but he rolls out of it. Repeated clotheslines by the sumo wrestler on Hayabusa there. Bishop flings him into the corner. Lifts him up over the top rope. What is Boone doing? Lifting knee into the gut of the sumo wrestler. Eugene floors Hayabusa. Boone immediately goes into a teardrop suplex on Eugene. He is a house of fire at the moment. Holy cow, folks. Bishop is everywhere at the moment. Back elbow by Akira. Nice spear takes Bishop off his feet. He's looking to slow him down. Back elbow by Eugene. Neck snap takeover into an elbow to the back of the head. Ooh, another beautiful Samoan drop body slam there by Akira. Jawbreaker by Hayabusa. Nice knee lift also. And Akira slams Bishop's head into the turnbuckle repeatedly. And Eugene's been clotheslined to the floor again. And the ref's been knocked down. Very nice Hurricane Rana by Bishop Boone there on Akira. Knee drop to the chest. Throat area, really. That looked kind of nasty. Ooh, brutal shot there by Hayabusa on the outside. Repeated blows to the head on Eugene. Chop to the throat to end it. Ow. Neck breaker. And a Samoan drop from Akira onto Bishop Boone there. He's finished several opponents with that. Russian leg sweep on the outside. Boone kicks out at 2. Punch to the head. Kick to the gut by Eugene. Misses the back kick there. Misses the punch to the small of the back. Beautiful German suplex by Hayabusa on the outside there. Oh! Brutal cutter, falling cutter there by Hayabusa on Eugene outside the ring there. But Eugene catches the slap and throws a punch to the head. Another hook to the head. Repeated haymakers by Eugene there on the outside. Elbow drop by Akira in the ring on Bishop. Kick to the gut by Hayabusa. Ooh, beautiful, brutal flapjack there. Rolls him over into a pin. But the ref doesn't see it because Akira's got Bishop in a camel clutch. Eugene's able to break free. Bishop works his way free of the clutch. Oh, brutal chicken wing face. Brutal crossface there by Hayabusa on the outside. But Eugene works his way free. Bishop lands a pair of clotheslines on Akira, and then beautiful back kick to the jaw. Running knee by Bishop Boone on Akira. Akira might be out. Nope. Nope. Rolls him into an armbar. Traps the leg. This is a move that we see Carlos Gonzalez do a fair bit. But Akira works his way free and power bombs Eugene for his trouble. Eugene's got a pin, but Hayabusa breaks free. A couple shots to Akira's head there. What is Bishop up to? He's decided to abandon Akira for the time being and go after Eugene, leaving the sumo wrestler to Hayabusa. Neckbreaker. Eugene escapes out the back door outside there on Bishop. Brutal knee to the head. Busts Eugene open. And Eugene has been eliminated. This is the first time he's not won a multi-man match. And he's the first one out. Bishop utterly floored him there. Rear naked choke applied by Hayabusa on Bishop Boone. Can Bishop Boone work his way free? Can he hang on? Can he get maybe one of his arms or his legs over the rope? I don't know. He is able to work free of the rear naked choke, but damage must have been done. Goes into the pin afterwards. Bishop's out of steam and just cannot maintain. Repeated knees to the head on the sumo wrestler. Hayabusa is bleeding. Absolutely brutal by Akira's bleeding, not Hayabusa. Up, he's lifting him into the Gotch-style pile driver. Drops him on his head. That might be it, folks. And Jushin Hayabusa is our winner off that brutal pile driver to end the match. This is what I was talking about on his way down to the ring, folks. He is a vicious competitor. Well, chalk another win up for the Yakuza Assassin. Next up, we have a match with between Lilith Lovecraft and Alex Mackey, and we have word from our women's champion before the match. So, let us send this over to Lilith, and we'll see what she's got to say.
Today I begin my journey back to the title. First up is a challenge I have not yet faced. The immortal champion of the Highlands, Alexandra McKee. I take no foe lightly, especially one I have not faced before. I care not for win-loss records. What I care about is what I see from my opponent when they fight. And what I have seen from the Scottish warlord is a woman not to be trifled with. But, she has not faced my like before either. Unlike many others here, she does not know what it means to face the Witch of the Bayou, Lilith Lovecraft. Tonight she learns.
Well, Lilith is up. Lilith sounds confident, but she is not taking Alex Mackey, and that is probably for the best. That match is next, folks. I'm looking forward to this one. We've not seen these two square off before, so this should be interesting. And if there's anybody other than Rachel who can match Lilith in terms of power, it might be Alex Mackey. Well, her and Crystal Storm, but yeah. Alex is one of the most powerful competitors we have. We'll see if she can match power for power with Lilith. Alex has turned in some of the most impressive matches we've seen, honestly.
Making her way to the
Every
ring
fight she's in has been
from
just an
Edinburgh,
utter war.
Warlord Alex Mackey.
And she is tough as nails, folks. But she hasn't had the best luck, unfortunately. Things just occasionally just don't break her way, and it's unfortunate. But maybe she can start turning things around tonight against our former champion. Also, I'm getting a message from Lord Omega. Apparently, he's still looking to have a discussion with Barton Mercer, and we still don't know where he is. He's not been seen in some time, folks. It's sort of interesting. Well, never mind that. Here comes our former champion.
And her opponent, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Lilith Lovecraft.
The Witch of the Bayou is no one to be trifled with. There's a reason she was champion for quite a while. And had some of the most just singularly dominant matches we've seen. Her match against Kairi Matsumoto, who had been on a complete tear through the women's division. One of the most one-sided things I have ever seen. She's an extremely dangerous competitor. And here we go. Lock horns. Lilith immediately locks her into a delayed suplex. Oh, brutal vertical suplex there from Lilith. She is an immensely strong individual. But Alex catches the kick, and very nice dragon screw up there by Rachel. By Lilith, I mean. No, Alex. God damn it. Return dragon screw. Kick to the chest. Into a hammerlock, but Alex elbows her way free very quickly. Nice snapmare by Alex. Locks in the body scissors and starts squeezing away. Maintaining thigh control, very impressive so far. Slams Lilith away. She was not going to give up to that, but some damage was probably done. Lilith kicks out at one. Nice punch, just mean punch to the head there by Alex. Enters the mount position and starts raining blows down on the former champ. Starts dropping knees right into right into the back of Lilith's thigh. Oh my God. Kick to the small of the back. Kick to the gut into a very nice DDT. Wow, very nice by Alex there. Catches the chop, returns a punch to the head, and a blazingly fast clothesline by Rachel. Slap to the face, kick to the gut into a DDT of her own, into the cover. But Alex kicks out at one. Drop toe hold by Alex into the ropes there. Very nice. And drops her leg across the back of Lilith's neck into the cover. Probably early, but making Lilith work to get herself back to her vertical base. Catches the punch, and a punch to the gut of her own. Irish whip. Into a very nice back body drop by Lilith. Misses the kick. Switches behind, a kick to the back of the knee. Punch to the back of the head. Going for the choke slam. Down she goes. This is rare. Lilith usually goes into her pin immediately after a choke slam. And 1, 2, kicks out at 2. She seems surprised she didn't get the win off of that. Another Irish whip. Misses the clothesline that time. Sends Alex over the top rope. Oh, what is Lilith doing? DDT onto the ring apron. Oh my God! But Alex is back up almost immediately. As I said, she's tough as iron, folks. Series of blows to the gut into an uppercut by Lilith. Floors Alex. Alex counters that beautiful catch to punch the gut there. Another punch to the gut of her own. Spear by Alex. That might be it, folks. Lilith kicks out at 1.5. Oh, is she lining up for the quickening? She might be. There lands the quickening. Brutal clothesline. But Lilith kicks out at 2. Clothesline into another clothesline by Alex. Off the ropes, into a leaping clothesline, floors Lilith. Picks her up. Shoulder block by Lilith, gets to counter it, whatever Alex was up to. Solid elbow drop by Lilith there on Alex. Alex kicks her away, back to her feet. Stomp to the head. Into a gator roll. We've seen Alex do this. Pulls back on the neck now. Well, a little tap this. Nope. Alex lets it go. Picks Lilith back up. Spear floors Lilith again. Goes into the cover. And that's how short Alex Mackey wins the match off the brutal short spear there by. She has defeated the former women's champ, folks.
Here is your winner, Warlord Alex Mackey.
This could be the beginning of an impressive, possibly could be the beginning of a run for Alex. We're be interesting to see where she goes from here. But she took it. She took Lilith's pretty much most of Lilith's best shots and just got right back up. Impressive work by Alex there. All right, next up, though, we do have a match. We have a bit of a showcase for our champion. He is next up is going to be up against Ahmed Hancock, keeping his basically keeping his blade sharp, as it were. I believe that's how he phrased it. But I believe we're going to be hearing from Ahmed about this match. Let's get things over to him here in a moment. All right, time to hear from Mr. Hancock.
Xandar, I have to fight Xander Vota. Fine. He and I don't have much history, and many of the other heroes around here respect the work he's done as a monster hunter. But back home, I've heard the whispers, the rumors, the tales of his dark side. Anyone who is as casual about taking another's life as he seems to be, even if those lives are monsters, is someone I have trouble truly trusting. Taking a life, any life, should never be an easy decision. But, as I said, I don't know the man. Don't know how true these tales are. I guess I'll have the opportunity to find something out tonight, hun.
Well, as I said, Xander seems to been getting along pretty well with most of the heroes backstage, but Ahmed seems a little suspicious of him, which is interesting. Well, their match is next.
Making his way to the ring from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 228 pounds, Ahmed Justice Hancock.
Well, Ahmed Hancock has had something of a mixed record so far here in IDCW, but there seems to be something a little bit different of him of late. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but he seems a little bit more, I don't know, I can't put my finger on exactly what it is. There seems to be a slight change in his attitude, though, and I'm not sure what it is exactly.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 246 pounds, the men's wrestling champion, the professional Xander Vota champion.
Xander Vota cuts an imposing figure as usual. He has been a very, very dominant champion since taking the title from Satoru Suzuki, and Satoru's first defense, honestly. And here we go. Hancock starts off with a drop kick and doesn't even phase him, but starts landing a series of kicks to the leg. That drop kick actually took Xander off his feet finally. Kick to the chest. Into a knee bar. Is that a heel look? I can't quite see. Xander rolls through, though. several punches to the head and works his way free, but some damage was done to the knee there. And since Xander's finisher is basically a running kick, that's might be... Xander just bodily hucks him across the ring, though. Punch to the back of the head. Clap to the ears. Another running drop kick. Xander just shrugs it off. Sends Ahmed off the ropes. And clotheslines, floors him. That's Josef Zenk's music. That's the music of our number one contender. Wait, how did he get in the ring? I didn't see him. Where did he come from? Dark Queen's blessing. And he's just out of here. Lord Omega's not going to be happy about that. Ahmed throws Xander out of the ring. And then poses for the crowd. I'm not sure what's going on there. Well, Xander counters that. It just shoves him to the ground with his foot. Sends Xander off the ropes this time. And they bounce off each other. Snap suplex by Ahmed. Kick to the head. Goes to the cover. Xander kicks out at 1. Catches the kick and sweeps the leg. Rolls him over. Oh, very nice cloverleaf. But Ahmed works his way free and throws him away with his legs impressively. Slams him in the corner. Back elbow countered by Xander. Kick to the back of the knee. Oh, beautiful combination of blows there by Hancock. Kick to the gut. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful body throw there. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but it was impressive. Stiff clothesline by Xander Voda. And just a quick boot to the face. Stomp the gut. Headbutt. Just floors him with that headbutt. But Ahmed answers with a hot jawbreaker. Belly to belly, overhead belly to belly suplex by Ahmed. He is a very strong individual. Falls to the outside. Xander just catches him. Ooh, drop kick to the knee by Ahmed. Breaks up Xander's combo. Gets him back up. Slings him back into the ring. Uranagi into, oh, beautiful, beautiful Anaconda Vice. Will Xander tap the Anaconda Vice? No, he gets to the ropes. Rope break there. Goes to the cover, this time keeping his arms away from the rope. Xander kicks out at 2. Oh, he's going for the muscle buster. Gets him up. Drops him down. Is that going to be it? Goes for the cover. And that's all she wrote. Ahmed Hancock is victorious, albeit with help from Josef Zenk, our number one contender.
Here is your winner.
Still impressive work by Ahmed.
Hancock, Eugene, Eric, Mann.
What?
The Warlock, Josef Zenk.
Not sure what our ring announcer was going on about there, but I mean, yeah, Josef was involved in that. A questionable victory, but an impressive one nonetheless. I'm still not entirely. I mean, I get. Part of me understands Joseph was probably just trying to soften up his opponent, his future opponent. But maybe there's a little more to that. I mean, they did shake hands after a match the two of them had, him and Joseph. I don't know. Seems a little off. Anyways, next up, Maria Cepeda and Kirsten Anderson are going to be doing an in-ring investigation of one of their potential suspects into this whole thing going on. We'll let Kristen explain it. She's apparently has something of an explanation for all of this. Hang on, we will get things over to her in a second. All right.
Kari Matsumoto, Champion of Love, Fallen Heroine, The Betrayer, Slayer of Heroes. All titles of the woman Maria and I investigate tonight. No one name or title can truly encapsulate an individual's entire nature. Everyone has more than one story they live in. But it is known that Matsumoto does not like heroes. And everyone attacked or framed so far has been on the side of the angels, as it were. And she is known to have many and varied powers at her disposal. So, she is a suspect. And Maria and I will investigate her. Maria by testing her in the arena where it is hardest to hide one's true nature, and me. I do what I do best. I wait. I observe. I study. What is your truth, Kari Matsumoto? Let us find out together, shall we?
Okay. Well, as usual, Kirsten is unsettling. The match is next. Honestly, as usual, everybody in this match is... Everyone involved in this match is a very dangerous individual. Very, very unsettling.
Making her way to the ring, from Owita, Japan, Magical Kari Matsumoto.
Well, Kairi Masuno was the number one contender for the women's title and went on a huge tear through the women's division, beating everybody left and right in impressive fashion. I don't think that one setback against Lilith Lovecraft will deter her from her eventual goals, but yeah. It's good to know that she can be beaten.
And her opponent, accompanied by the Savior, Kristen Anderson. And from Tijuana, Mexico, the Reaper, Maria Cepeda.
Well, Maria's being accompanied by Kirsten. Unsurprisingly, she did say she wanted to observe this, study, which is what she usually says about the people she refers to as her prey. Well, I guess in some ways this potentially is. I don't know. There's something very odd about these two working together. Savior and Death Champion, but we'll see. Very nice half Nelson suplex there by Maria. Stomps away. Small to the back. Stomp to the arm. Very nasty. Very nice body slam there. Sort of modified powerbomb, really. Kick the shoulders there. And Kairi's taking some time outside the ring to think about something. Kick to the gut. Very nice fireman's carry takeover by Maria on the outside. Arm drag by Kairi. Sends Maria back into the ring. Drop the knees into a backflip knee drop. Ooh, very nasty combo there by Kairi. Jawbreaker. Stiff clothesline by Maria. Slaps the arm off the mat. Drags Kairi to the middle of the ring. Goes to the cover. Kick out at one. Drop kick to the small of the back. Or sort of the shoulders, really, actually, looking at it again. Ooh. That's not something we see very often out of Maria. Counters the headbutt with a back elbow. Clothesline into the corner by Kairi, but... Oh, springboard kick to the head. Very nice by Maria. Kairi kicks out at one. Into a very nice headlock on the mat there. This is a more methodical pace than Maria normally sets in her matches, but it seems to be working so far. Kairi exceeds at the back door and sort of does an inverted DDT. Goes for the cover. Doesn't hook the legs, though, so it gets nowhere. Kick to the back. Scoops Maria back to her feet. Shoves her to the floor. Headed to the high rent district. What's she going for here? Elbow. Oh, it's the Heartseeker elbow drop there. She's won a few matches with that. But beautiful leg sweep by Maria. She heads to the top rope. Both these women can fly. But brutal super kick counter of the body press there. Oh my God. Goes for the cover. Feet up on the ropes though. And then wins it for Kari Matsumoto. She wins it with a dirty pin, but that super kick might have won the match anyways. Holy cow.
Here is your winner, Magical Kari Matsumoto.
Holy cow, Kari just absolutely floored Maria there. Impressive win by Kari Matsumoto there. Well, next up, our number one women's contender, Jacqueline Aldo, will be squaring off with Catherine Koloff. We have some words from Catherine. Unfortunately. Oh boy. Do we really have to let her talk? I mean, do we really? Sure? Okay. Yeah, so she's up next on commentary. She's next up to talk. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's send it over to Catherine.
Disappointed. I am colossally disappointed in what happened last week. To be defeated by those two plebeian tarts. That title should rightfully be mine. But, no matter. I have had setbacks before, and I have not achieved what I have by being impatient. I will find a way to break those two misfits, and claim what is rightfully mine. But, apparently, I have something else to deal with first. A jumped-up gladiator who thinks she is a defender of the people. A heroine. Bah. I will make short work of this, hoser. I think that is the term her people use. Then I can get back to important work. Come, Jacqueline, we have a Canuck to humiliate.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what you expect from Catherine. Oh, does that mean Jacqueline's going to be coming down to the ring? Oh, God. Well. Hopefully Jacqueline won't get involved or anything like that. That would be nice. Anyways, that match is next. We'll get to see Danielle Warren apparently requested a match with basically anyone as a way to make sure to keep herself sharp before her eventual match against our champion Rachel Mortis. And from what I understand, Rachel's got him doing basically the same thing. Anyways, this match is happening now.
to the ring, accompanied by the Jester, Jacqueline Aldo. And representing the Empire of Pain, from St. Petersburg, Russia, Princess Catherine Koloff.
Well, I will give Catherine Koloff this. She doesn't seem to be actively blaming Jacqueline for the loss last week. So that's something, I guess. Which, it would be unfair of her to do so. Jacqueline put in a lot of work to try to keep them in that match, and was partially only pinned because Catherine was on the outside, bordering on unconscious after taking a hellish beating from the Misfits. Misfits just beat both of them down for most of the match. You can just feel the arrogance radiating off Catherine. It's astonishing. And here comes the dangerous one.
And her opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Dangerous Danielle Warren.
Danielle looks all business as usual. She definitely has earned the moniker Dangerous Danny at one point. She deserves that nickname. She really does. Her mixed martial arts skills are nothing to be sneered at. And unsurprisingly, she was a champion in her own right for quite some time. And here we go. Exchange of blows. Mounted beautiful Luthez press to start things off by Danielle Warren. Raining blows into Catherine's head. Stomp to the head. Another stomp to the head. Immediately into a cross arm breaker. Danielle knows her way around submissions. Though her most dangerous weapon is that loaded right, that just brutal right hand she has. Beautiful standing drop kick. Left jab. The snap kick was short though. Neck breaker by Catherine. Looks like she's going to try to slow things down a bit. Running bulldog by Danielle. Catherine sends her into the corner. Misses the running clothesline, though. Steps out of the way of the takedown, but it's floored by a clothesline. And Danielle seems to be distracted by Jacqueline on the outside. Catherine rains in a blow to the back of the head. And slams Danielle into the ring post. That's gotta hurt. Stomp to the chest. Another stomp to the chest. Repeated stomps in the corner there. Rolls through into... roll that beautiful neck breaker by Catherine there. Uppercut, European uppercut, very nice. Going for a spinning blow to the head, but misses. Danielle runs her into the corner. Back elbow counter. Another very nice European uppercut by Catherine. Danielle seems to be a bit out of sorts now. Oh, God, that neck into the lower rope there. That's got to hurt. Doesn't hook the leg, and Danielle kicks out at 1. Shoves Catherine away. Misses the running uppercut. Catherine just ducked that beautifully. Choke slam. Basically uses a choke grip to basically Russian leg sweeper. That was nasty. Drapes over the second rope, going for the DDT likely. Yep, rope hung DDT. She usually used that to set up the Royal Knockout. But she's going for the pin immediately, it looks like. Hooks the leg this time. But Danielle kicks out at 2. This match turned around after Jacqueline's distraction. They enabled Catherine to get a really nice hit in and throw Danielle into the ring post. She hasn't looked the same since. Ducks the swinging punch there. Slams Catherine into the corner. Turns her around. Running haymaker coming. Brutal. It just connects perfectly. Catherine looks dazed. She's going for that loaded right. Boom! Right to the jaw. And that's all she wrote. She just knocked her clean out with that. Holy cow. If she lands that on Rachel, she might be our new champion.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Danielle Warren.
Jacqueline looks surprised. Just a beautiful knockout punch by Danielle Warren there. She is a fierce striker. Holy cow, folks. Well, next up, we have a match between Alex Van Cise and the Chosen One, Bruce Leonard. He seems to insist on wanting to be called the Chosen One. I'll try to remember, I promise. Anyway, Bruce has some words for us, and this should be at least entertaining. Bruce is incredibly arrogant, but man knows how to turn a phrase. Let's see what he's got to say here.
While Carlos...
Wrong voice setting. My bad.
While Carlos and I wait for a worthy challenger to our titles, a wait I suspect will take some time. We have asked Lord Omega to make sure we have the occasional opportunity to sharpen our skills, individually if need be. So today I get to choke out a Dutchman. And a so-called hero to boot. So, Alex, let's see how your superheroic, yet still disappointingly human, strength stacks up against a superior being. How will you fare in a fight with the Chosen One, Bruce Leonard? Carlos gives you better odds than I do. He said he thinks that if we fought 10 times, you might be able to pull out 2 or 3 wins. He overestimates your chances, but I am far from a fool. He has a plan for tonight and his plans are nearly always flawless. And only a fool ignores good advice. Let's see if you can escape my jaws, Alex. The dragon hungers.
Well, that match is next.
Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 235 pounds, Valiant Alex Van Sice.
You think you know me?
That sounds like Carlos is probably accompanying Bruce to the ring this time. Sorry, the chosen one.
And his opponent, accompanied by El Jefe Carlos Gonzalez, and representing the Cartel from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Wrestling Champions, the chosen one, Bruce Leonard.
Now here we go. These two have squared off before. I don't remember exactly how it went. I'll see if we can consult our records at some point. Bruce starts things off with a neck breaker. Stomp to Alex's head. Oh, series of running, two running knees? Well, not running really, but, grounded knees. That's the term I'm looking for. I don't know why I said running. Bruce is starting things off strong so far against the superhero from Amsterdam. Drops him off the top, neck first off the top rope. Into a deadlift suplex. Oh my God. Bruce is an incredibly powerful man, which leads you to forget sometimes how technically skilled he is as a combatant, and just how good a submission specialist he really is. Elbow to the gut to counter that shot by Bruce. Kick to the gut. Into a kneeling DDT. Oh my God. Goes to the cover. Doesn't hook the leg though. And Alex kicks out at one. Diving cross body by Alex. Well, diving sort of shoulder check, really. Kick to the gut by Alex into a DDT. Very nice. If nothing else, I mean, Alex is strong, fast, and agile, but he's also very resilient. Nice clothesline by Bruce there, though. Kick to the head. Kick to the gut. Into a running axe kick. Oh. Alex rolls to the floor to catch his breath. Good ring awareness by Alex. Bruce probably shouldn't have tried to do that right there. Not very smart. His arrogance gets the better of him sometimes, though. Elbow drop by Alex. Stomp to the gut. Into a deadlift. What is he doing here? Deadlift body slam. Impressive by Alex. Into a headlock. But Bruce rolls through. He knows his submissions, especially around the head area. So he knows how to work free most of them. Kick to the gut. Is he going for another running axe kick? Yes, he is. Oh, God, that just about takes Alex's head off. Nice double leg takedown counter by Alex. Running elbow off the ropes there. Very nice. Nice running senton also. Carlos gets up and he's distracted. Alex should probably be paying attention to Bruce and not Carlos there. Standing switch. Punch to the back of the head. Carlos bought Bruce enough time there to recover. Beautiful punch to the head. And drops back into beautiful arm trap choke there. But Alex's feet were in the rope, so he had to let it go. Jawbreaker counter by Alex. Kick to the gut. Wheelbarrow, beautiful wheelbarrow code red by Alex. Gets a count of 2. Running clothesline to the back of the head by Bruce. Alex catches the kick to the gut. Punch to the head, floors Bruce. Bruce works his way back up to his feet. Alex clotheslines him to the floor and follows to the outside. Bruce just takes the kick to the gut and rolls Alex back into the ring. Oh, beautiful. Drops him back into the Dragon's jaws. Will Alex tap? Is he going to be able to make it out? Alex works his way free. Kick to the back. Dragon screw leg whip by Bruce there. Takes a bow. The way he goes to the cover again, doesn't hook the leg. Cocky cover by Bruce. And Alex ticks out at 1.5, unsurprisingly, given that didn't hook the leg. Scoops Alex up. Uppercut by Alex. Scoops up into looks like he's going for the attitude. No, he's not. Yes, attitude adjustment. But Bruce kicks out at 2.5. Shoulder block by Alex off the ropes. Comes off the ropes for another shoulder block. Yes. Ducks it up into a very nice body slam. Scoops Bruce back to his feet. Punch to the head. Very nice by Alex there. Goes for the cover. And that's all she wrote. Alex wins the match.
Here is your winner, Valiant Alex Van Sice.
Bruce is still sort of looks kind of flat on his back and stunned there in the ring. Carlos looks disappointed, but he is checking in on his partner, making sure that he's all right. Impressive victory by Alex. He ate a lot of damage from Bruce, but managed to weather the storm and come through in the end. All right, next up we've got our match with our main event of the night. Wait. I'm hearing that apparently we've got a possible interview with Arik Tolos backstage. We'll see if we can get that going here. Okay, Minion 49 is going back to talk to him. We'll see if he can get a hold of him. All right, sending it back there now. There's Arik Tolos, and there's Ramon. Ramon seems to be talking to him. Ramon shoves Arik. Arik's having none of it and clotheslines him to the floor immediately. Not sure we get that interview, folks, but Arik starts stomping away on Ramon. Neck crank. Slams Ramon back down to the floor. Goes into the mountain, just raining blows down on Ramon's head. we managed to get security back here. I mean, Lord Omega's not going to be happy. Slams him off the boxes there. Kick to the back of the knee, though, by Ramon. Ramon's managed to sort himself out into a Hurricane Rana. Impressive. Grabs RX, starts dragging him down the hallway and slams him into the lockers there. Punch the gut. And RX slams him off another one of the locker crates there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful takedown by Ramon. I think security is rallying. Kick to the leg. Catches the punch, though, and staggers him to punch to the head. Sends out, just flings him down the hallway, and running knee to the head as he runs by Ramon. Scoops him up off the floor. Slams him off the wall again. Oh my God, Ramon, he's just beating Ramon down. German suplex. Oh my God, I think Ramon's head hit off the corner of the wall there and landed on the chair as well. Oh my God. Ramon's back up and kicked in the knee again. Back elbow by Arik there. Misses the clothesline. Kick to the gut. But Tolos is having none of Ramon's shit today. He seems to be a step ahead of Ramon every step of the way up. Ramon catches the headbutt attempt, though. Arik elbows his way free. Slams him off of one of those equipment crates. German suplex onto the chair. He does not let the grip go. Another German suplex onto the floor. And a third one, head bounces off of the chair. Oh my God. Is Ramon even moving? Arik's not done with him. He's back. Oh my God. End of days onto the floor. Ramon is out. He is just out, folks. Oh my God. We've got, okay, so yeah, security's swarming backstage and they've managed to separate Tolos away from him. Arik Tolos just turns and walks away laughing. Oh my God. I suspect Lord Omega's not going to be happy about that one, but we'll see what comes of that. Holy cow. Well, we've got our main event, which is Akane Matsuda versus our champion, Rachel Mortis. We're going to hear from Rachel here. Before the match starts, I'm still just... Why would you provoke Arik at this point? Like, especially backstage, he's... Your best chance to beat him is when there actually are rules that have to be followed. All right, we're going to hear from Rachel here now.
While I would very much like to give Danielle Warren her shot at my belt sooner, rather than later, I understand that Lord Omega has other plans. Apparently, having title matches too often makes the championship worthless somehow. I don't understand. And I don't really care. I want to end this inane competition as quickly as I can so that I can see where Lord Omega actually stands. And then, I can go back home and focus on my real work. But, in the meantime it would behoove me to make sure my skills do not atrophy. So in service of that, I have a fight with the half-ogre, Akane Matsuda. I can sense her bloodlust and her love for violence from the other side of the building. and I can sense something bubbling beneath the surface with her. Something unsettling. So, putting her down emphatically is probably a good thing for all concerned as well. Akane, I know you love a good fight, but I don't intend to give you one. What I am going to give you is a thrashing unlike any you have endured before. Hopefully that will settle you down some.
Well, our champ talking business. And our main event is next. All right, that our main event is now.
Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the Scorpion, Akane Matsuda.
Well, Akane Matsuda is looking... She's looking confident. As she always does, and to be fair, I don't think she cares that much about win-loss record per se. She mostly just wants good fights. Or at least what she defines as a good fight. I'm still not entirely sure what that is.
And her opponent, from London, England, the Women's Wrestling Champion, the Monster, Rachel Fortis, Champion.
Well, Rachel's got her belt back, and she looks pleased about that. Well, as pleased as she ever looks. I've talked with her, and she actually does. She's genuinely pleased to have the belt back. She just doesn't convey a lot of emotion facially most of the time. God, Rachel cuts an imposing figure. Here we go. Lock up. Rachel just shoves Akane away. Running knee just doesn't do anything. Spinning, leaping back elbow by Rachel floors Akane. Punch to the back. Akane dodges that one. Again, another running knee. Doesn't. Running kick. Rachel's still on her feet. Backbreaker drops Akane to the floor. Hurricane Rana finally gets Rachel off of her feet. Chop to the chest. Running knee again. Rachel just unimpressed by Akane. Just seems to be just shrugging off almost everything Rachel. Oh my God, shoulder breaker from that position. Arm drag, gets it, takes it. Rachel rolls to a knee. Kick to the blocks a kick to the shoulder with the head with her shoulder, and then clotheslines Akane to the floor. Holy cow. Punch to the head just floors Akane, and Rachel falls immediately. Punch to the gut. Uppercut misses, though. Kick to the gut. Chop to the chest. Back elbow. Hoists Akane up. Akane counters into a DDT. Very nice. Akane having to get creative here. Oh, my. Holy cow. Shoulder block floors Akane, though. Akane's having to get creative with her offense against the much, much larger Rachel. A lot of her usual stuff doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Clothesline to the back of the neck in the corner. Kick to the head, kick to the shoulders. Akane Irish whips her into the corner. Clothesline to the back. Rachel actually falls to her feet for once. Akane goes to the cover, does not hook the leg, and Rachel kicks out at one. Nice kick by Akane. Akane's kicks are beginning to do damage, it looks like. Rachel rolls to the floor. Akane follows shortly thereafter. Rachel immediately grabs her and slams her head off of the apron. Scoops her back up. Nope. Punch to the head by Akane. Goes for a running kick, and again, Rachel just shrugs out. Spinning back elbow floors Akane. Another spinning back elbow. Stomp to the arm. Scoops her back up. Sends her back into the ring. And falls on a count of 7. She's going for that powerbomb. She's very... Yep, powerbomb floors her. Rolls over into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Akane. She's lining up for the choke slam. Locks it in. Slams her down with authority and goes for the cover. But Akane kicks out at 2 from the choke slam. Oh my God. We know she's tough, folks, but holy cow. Uppercut. Pop-up uppercut by Akane. How she can hoist people up like big people Rachel size up for that, I do not know. Super kick floors Rachel. Is that going to knock her out? Akane drags her more to the center of the ring. Rolls her over. Hooks the leg this time. Rachel kicks out at 2. Akane knows she took too long getting her into a position to pin her there, I think. Rachel clambers back to her feet. Akane Irish whips her into the corner. Running boot is caught. Rachel counters the kick to the leg. Side slam. Stomp to the back. She's calling for another choke slam here, but thinks better of it. Punch to the back. Punch to the head by Akane, floors Rachel. Leaping senton, just beautiful standing senton there by Akane. Another standing senton. Stomp to the arm. Punch to the face. Oof. This vicious strikes that Akane's laying in on Rachel. Rachel clambers back to her feet. Kick to the back sends Rachel back down to the mat. Akane's putting up the fight that Rachel didn't think said she wasn't going to let her put up, and slams her in the corner and floors Rachel. Scoops her back up. Just dragging her over to the ropes. It's her over. Snaps the rope back into Rachel's neck. Akane's taking some time outside the ring to think about what she needs to do to actually win the match because she's not been able to put Rachel away with some of her best shots. Comes back in. Full nose and body slam by Rachel. Oh my God, the height she got on that. Holy cow. Just floors her with 2 straight shots here. Ducks the clothesline. Leaping clothesline. Nearly takes her head off. Holy cow. Kick the jaw by Akane. Ducks the clothesline, but gets hit with a return one. Uppercut by Akane there. Running Meteora. Kick out at 2. Pop-up uppercut again by Akane. She looks tired, though. Looks like this is what she's been doing is taking a lot out of her. Goes for the cover. That tells you Akane wins off the pop-up uppercut. Holy cow. Rachel was not ready for what Akane brought tonight.
Here is your winner, the Scorpion, Akane Matsuda.
She is a terrifying individual. And she heads to the back. Apparently we're going to be hearing from Lord Omega here very shortly. He's got some words about what's been going on tonight. And we'll be sending to him very shortly. But, wait, I'm hearing... I'm hearing tell something's going on backstage. There's been a loud apparently been some sort of loud howling scream and something bordering on... Do you hear that loud noise? I'm not sure what that was. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what that was exactly. We're going to get people in a position to see what's going on. There's something going on backstage. I don't know what it is. Apparently someone's running to Yuri. Something's going on between Yuri Yamashita and somebody else backstage as Yuri's been coming out of medical. She's receiving some treatment. Not sure what it is. We're going to see if we can get someone in position to see what's going on. We'll let you know when it happens, when we can get someone in position so we can get these scrying scrolls up. There's Yuri. Who is that? That it looks a bit like Akane, but it's like a foot tall. What on earth? What's going on here? She's got Akane's tattoos. She's wearing her ring gear. Running Bulldog. Slams Yuri's head off the ground there. Slams her into the locker room and follows very quickly shortly thereafter. Yuri kicks it, spinning back kick to counter. Very nice. Slams the chair, the trash can off of her. Elbow drop. Kick to the jaw. Kind of kicks away at the knee. Slams Yuri into the lockers. Misses for the chair shot. Yuri catches it. Throws it away. Neck breaker. Nice spinning leg drop. Ducks the spinning kick there. Looks like she's going for the dragon tail, and Akane just. I think that's Akane. Slings her back out into the hallway. Yuri slams her off the doorway there. Nice neck drop there. Rake of the eyes. But a clothesline by Yuri. Elbow drop to the back of Akane's head. Nice arm drag by Akane there. I think it's Akane. Yeah, pop-up uppercut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Akane. Holy cow. Very nice, brutal elbow there by Yuri. Knee to the chest there. So they're crashing down the hallway. Oh my God, what a pile driver. Just, oh my God. And security's run in there to separate the two of them. Yuri's not moving. Holy cow, what was that? Akane's basically just bowed to Yuri and is letting his security escort her off. She doesn't seem to be resisting. Okay. Well, before we finish things up, Lord Omega has something to say. We're going to throw it over to him. Thank you, Minion 735. Yes. Greetings, my fellow sapiens. I will address what just happened in one moment. So much has happened in terms of the interference. I was not wanting last week, as I said at the top of the show, but I will not fully just sort of let the shades do what they will. However, I have things to address. Number one, Mr. Zenk. Strictly speaking, what you did breaks the rules, but I understand where you're coming from on that. You are getting involved in a match where to give yourself an advantage against a future opponent for the title. I do not approve, but I'm not going to punish you for that yet. Just don't do it again, alright? Mr. Hernandez, I do not know why you thought it was a good idea to provoke Mr. Tolos, but you did. And you paid for it. You are not done paying for it yet. Next week, last man standing match with one of the shades. Understand? If you win, wonderful. I'll even give you a boon. How's that? Yes? Good. As to Miss Matsuda, yes. I actually am not going to do anything. This is not a... Yeah, this is the result of her boon. She has requested that she able to access her true bloodline powers as an Oni. They seem to have broken free after beating the champion this week. That was not intended. It was not what she actually intended. And she seems to be in better control of it now after the fight there. We will address more about what is exactly going on with that next week. Yes. Yeah, this was not what she was planning to do. She was planning to save that for an actual title match or something. But apparently she was so elated at beating the champion that she kind of lost control. That one's on me mostly by letting the boon, enacting sort of the effects of the boon early. That I'm, letting her control it as opposed to just specifically granting her the effects of it when you want. My mistake. I do apologize, Miss Yamashita. We will endeavor to make sure you are well taken care of medically after that. I truly am sorry. Other than that, I think this was a good show, folks. Thank you for watching, and we will be back next week. Pay attention what happens to Mr. Hernandez, people. Don't be Mr. Hernandez. That is it. Have a good week, everybody. Thank you, Lord Omega. But that's going to be it. This has been Minion 735 calling your matches for you this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll be back next week with more wrestling action from the Challenge Zone. Challenge Dimension. Thank you for everybody watching. And we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.